Have you ever wondered what happens to your food once you've swallowed it? Beyond the simple act of eating, there is a complex, fascinating process occurring within us every day. It's the story of our digestive system, a marvel of nature that turns food into fuel, ensuring our survival. This intricate journey begins with the mouth, where teeth and saliva start the breakdown of food. Next, the esophagus, a muscular tube, faithfully delivers our meals into the stomach. Here, a cocktail of enzymes further breaks down the food, preparing it for absorption. The small intestine, our body's nutrient absorber, then gets to work, sifting through the food to extract essential elements. Meanwhile, the large intestine recycles water and compacts waste. Finally, the rectum stores this waste until it's ready for disposal. So buckle up as we embark on this fascinating journey through the human digestive system. Our journey begins in the mouth, the gateway of the digestive system. Now imagine, your mouth is not just a tool for eating, but also the first step in a complex digestive process. The moment you take a bite of your favorite meal, your teeth, like well-trained soldiers, get to work, breaking down the food into smaller, more manageable pieces. But that's not all. The mouth also calls on the saliva, a silent yet powerful ally in this process. This special fluid, produced by the salivary glands, moistens the food, making it easier to swallow. More importantly, it contains enzymes that kickstart the breakdown of starches in your food. So, the next time you're savoring a delicious bite, remember, your mouth is more than just a taste tester. It's the grand stage where the fascinating spectacle of digestion begins. The mouth sets the stage for the rest of the digestion process. Once you've chewed and swallowed your food, it travels down a muscular tube called the esophagus. Think of the esophagus as a sort of biological conveyor belt, a body highway if you will, that transports your food from your mouth to your stomach. Now the esophagus isn't just a passive tube. Oh no, it's an active participant in the digestion process. It uses rhythmic muscular contractions, a process known as peristalsis, to propel your food downwards. It's like a wave that keeps pushing your food forward, ensuring that everything keeps moving in the right direction, even if you decide to eat while hanging upside down. Now isn't that fascinating? This muscular marvel works tirelessly, day in and day out, to make sure that your food reaches its next stop in the digestive journey. The esophagus, a simple yet powerful conveyor belt, directs our food to its next destination, the stomach. The stomach, our food's next stop, is much more than just a storage sack. It's like a bustling kitchen, where the real culinary magic happens. Here, food meets an array of potent substances, all working together to turn it from a solid meal into a semi-liquid substance ready for the next stage of digestion. How does this happen, you ask? Well, let's break it down, pun intended. The stomach has a pretty acidic environment thanks to the hydrochloric acid it produces. This acid, which is strong enough to burn through wood, is crucial for our digestion. It helps to break down the food particles, making them easier to digest, but it's not all about the acid. The stomach also produces an enzyme called pepsin, which specifically targets proteins, breaking them down into smaller, more digestible pieces. Think of the stomach as a master chef, with hydrochloric acid and pepsin as its sous chefs. Together they work in perfect harmony, transforming the food into a soupy mixture called chyme. This process, called gastric digestion, takes about 2 to 4 hours. It's a slow, methodical process, but it's essential for our bodies to extract the nutrients from the food we eat. But the stomach has to be careful. With all this potent acid and enzyme activity, it's easy to imagine how it could damage itself. But don't worry, our bodies are incredibly smart. The stomach lining secretes a protective mucus, which forms a barrier between the stomach tissue and the digestive juices. This mucus is continually replenished, ensuring the stomach remains unharmed by its own acid. So, the next time you enjoy a meal, remember the incredible work your stomach is doing behind the scenes. It's not just a passive storage space, it's an active, dynamic part of your digestive system, playing a vital role in breaking down your food and preparing it for further digestion. With its potent mix of acids and enzymes, the stomach ensures that our food is ready for further digestion in the small intestine. The small intestine may be modest in diameter, but it's the star player in nutrient absorption. Now we're moving on to the small intestine, a 25-foot-long tube that is folded neatly into our abdomen. Despite its name, the small intestine is anything but small when it comes to its role in the digestive process. This is where the real magic happens, where the food we eat is transformed into the fuel our body needs to function. The journey of our food continues in the small intestine, where it's broken down further by a cocktail of enzymes. These enzymes are provided by the pancreas and the lining of the intestine itself. They are the unsung heroes of our digestive system, working tirelessly to break down proteins into amino acids, fats into fatty acids and glycerol, and carbohydrates into simple sugars. But the small intestine isn't just a place of disassembly, it's also the gateway to our bloodstream. The walls of the small intestine are lined with millions of tiny finger-like projections called villi. Think of these as the welcoming committee for our nutrients, ready to escort them into the bloodstream. These villi increase the surface area of the small intestine, making it more efficient at absorbing nutrients. As the food particles become smaller and smaller, they pass over the villi, which soak up the nutrients like a sponge and pass them into the bloodstream. From there, these nutrients are transported to the cells that need them, giving our bodies the energy we need to live, learn, work, and play. The small intestine is also home to a myriad of microorganisms, our gut flora, that aid in the digestion process. These little helpers also play a vital role in our immune system, helping to keep us healthy. So, while it may be modest in size, the small intestine is a powerhouse when it comes to the digestion and absorption of nutrients. It's the unsung hero of our digestive system, working tirelessly to ensure we get the most out of the food we eat. The small intestine, a true workhorse, extracts the best out of our food and delivers it to our body. The large intestine, or colon, is the final stop for undigested food. This muscular tube, about 5 feet long, has a crucial role in our digestive system. It's the last chance for our body to extract any remaining nutrients and, most importantly, water from the food we've consumed. Imagine it as a diligent recycling center. What comes into the large intestine is mostly waste material, the remnants of food that our body couldn't break down in the stomach or small intestine. But this waste still contains valuable resources, water and electrolytes, that the body needs to function. Just as a recycling center separates paper, plastic, and metals from the waste, the large intestine sorts through this undigested food. It reclaims as much water and electrolytes as it can, sending them back into the bloodstream where they're needed. This process is crucial to maintaining our body's fluid balance. Without it, we'd become dehydrated very quickly, even if we drank plenty of water. But the large intestine's job doesn't stop there. It also helps form what's left of the undigested food into a stool. As the water is absorbed, the waste material becomes more solid. The muscles of the large intestine then contract, pushing this stool towards the rectum. In addition, the large intestine houses billions of bacteria known as gut flora. These friendly microorganisms break down some of the waste materials, producing vitamins like vitamin K and certain B vitamins, which are absorbed into the bloodstream. So, while the large intestine might seem like it's just dealing with leftovers, it's actually a key player in our body's health. It recycles water, absorbs electrolytes, helps produce vitamins, and forms stool, all to keep our bodies running smoothly. In a way, the large intestine reflects the beauty of our body's design. Every part has a role to play and nothing goes to waste. The large intestine's key role in water recycling helps maintain our body's fluid balance. It's a testament to the intricate and efficient system that is our digestive process. The rectum is the final section of our digestive tract, where undigested food prepares to exit the body. As the last pit stop in this intricate journey, the rectum functions as a holding area, a temporary storage, if you will, for the waste products that our bodies no longer need. This part of the digestive system is quite unique, as it's equipped with an array of nerves that help us distinguish between solid, liquid, and gas. These nerves send signals to our brain, allowing us to decide when it's the right time to expel these waste materials. The grand finale of this process is managed by the anus, a truly unsung hero in our bodies. The anus, with its 2 rings of muscle, controls the exit of these waste products, ensuring that the body's disposal system runs smoothly and efficiently. The rectum, an often overlooked part of the digestive system, plays a crucial role in waste disposal. So there you have it, the intricate journey of food through our digestive system. From the moment we take that first bite, our body begins a complex process. The gateway, our mouth, starts the breakdown of food with the help of saliva. Then, the food travels down our esophagus, a muscular tube that propels it towards the stomach. The stomach, a veritable mixing pot, uses its strong acids and enzymes to further break down food. From there, the food moves to the small intestine, the nutrient absorber, where it is stripped of vitamins, minerals, proteins, and carbohydrates. The large intestine, our water recycler, then steps in to absorb water and electrolytes from the remaining undigested food matter. Finally, the end of the line, the rectum and anus, expel the undigested waste from our body. Understanding our digestive system not only satisfies our curiosity, but also emphasizes the importance of good nutrition and digestive health.